Have you ever been spinning and spinning and spinning with your finances where you didn't know what was next and how to get out of debt or how this money just didn't make it through the end of the month? Well, I have the proven results, what helped me and my clients to stop that paycheck to paycheck cycle. I'm Kiana Robinson, and I'm the founder of Uplifting Legacy, where we help people to get unstuck. We help people to change their mindset about money, to start having a savings, to get out of debt, and even to get to the point where you're investing for retirement, um, and saving more, building wealth and building legacy. So today, I want to show you one of the things that changed my finances, and it is just having a plan and using trackers to help with this transformation. So I created a level up, becoming financial free and fit workbook. So here is the workbook, and I'm going to share so you can see. And I want to show you a couple of the pages in here because these are the things that truly help me to become financially fit. So let me share and here. Okay, so you are going to see the home page of my workbook, and you can click the link below to get this workbook because it has so much information here that will be a definite help to you. It's going to give you lots of great information, lots of great um, goal setting, and you get budget sheets, tracker sheets, how to boost your income. So let's look at it here. So the first thing is you definitely have to have a budget. And a budget is a good thing. A budget is just adding up your expenses before you get paid. You want to go ahead and list out your expenses. You want to list the amount. So if you have your cell phone bill, what is the amount? What is the due date? If you have your rent, what is the amount? What's the due date? You just want all this information right in front of you so that you know for the month what your expenses are going to be. And then you can even divide this out and put it by the pay period. Or there is a second one in here where if you want to make this per pay period, you can do that as well. But you want to list out your expenses before you get paid because you want to know where your money is going. So you got to control it. So that means you got to make sure that you are accounting for it. So make sure you do your monthly expenses. Fill out your sheet. You can print this workbook at the library for free. You can go ahead and print it, and that way you can write it in, or you will have a digital copy like this, and then you can do edit and you can type it in yourself. So you want to fill out your monthly expenses, and this is what really changed the game for me is listing the debt. Man, this right here really helped me to see what my debt was and how I was going to have a strategy to pay it. Strategy to pay it. So you will list your company, and granted, when you print this out, it's a lot bigger. Actually, I'll show you because I have it printed right here. It's a lot bigger. See? So you can see it, you can write in it. So you can just take this and print it, and you can have the whole workbook printed right at the library for you once you get it. So you can order it down below. It's $15. As of now, that's the cost. So you go ahead and you enter in the company. So let's just say it's T-Mobile. So you put in T-Mobile, and you put in the balance, which if you're just paying monthly, you don't need to just if you don't have a outstand like a balance for that you are paying on, then you don't need to list it here. That just goes on your monthly sheet. If you have debt that you're paying off a balance that you owe each month, and you're chipping away at it, then put that on the debt sheet. So we won't use T-Mobile. Maybe we will use a credit card. So you can put American Express is the company. You could put your balance. Let's say you owe $2,000. And then you enter the interest rate. What is that credit limit? So the balance of the limit of the credit card that it can go to. And then what's the minimum required? So if it's requiring you to pay $100 a month and you have to meet that requirement, then let's meet that. So you want to list all your debt. How I recommend is using the debt snowball. And that is outlined as well in the workbook. So it'll break down and tell you the different ways to pay off that debt. So here is the debt snowball. So you list your debt starting with the smallest balance and work your way up. So let's just say you had a balance of $200. So you have put that in. Then you have a $700. You have a $2,000. So list the balances from the smallest to the largest. And you can check out my other video, which talks about how you're paying off the debt using the debt snowball. But this is a sheet that will tell you how to do it. So then you start making minimum payments on all of your debt except for that smallest one. So let's say you had that $200 debt. That was the smallest balance that you have. Then you were going to pay minimum on everything else except for that smallest one. And then that $200 one, you're going to take any extra money you have and just tackle that so you can get that out the way and get it done. Then you take that same amount of money next month that you put in anything extra, and now you're going to roll that into the next balance. And that's explained all as well in that other video. But yeah, you keep rolling it along from the smallest balance up to the highest balance because you're focusing all your efforts in credit, one credit card, one debt, just to knock it out. So that's the best way to use the debt snowball. So you're going to list your debts, and then also you'll have this income booster tracker so that you can say, hey, week one, I went ahead and I boosted my income. So here's another exciting document in here for you. Is you can find ways to save money. So you can use that extra check. We talked about that in one of my YouTube videos too. You can sell something. You can offer a service. So as you do some of these things, you can track them right in your tracker here. So there are lots of resources that you can use in the workbook. But the thing that really, really changed my financial journey for the better is this debt tracker. Listing it out, paying it one by one. And then once I got it paid off, I was done. I was done with them. Like, honestly, you really only want to keep one or two credit cards. And that's going to help. That's what helped boost my credit score to over 800 too. Just have a couple credit cards and make sure you don't go over the 30% of what's the maximum of that card is. And keep it low. Try to pay it off every month if possible. But this debt tracker is going to really, really help you. So having a budget, having a debt tracker, and making them work together, you're going to be golden. We're going to do this. You got this. Let's go through this journey together. Go ahead and you're going to watch other videos that is talking about different aspects of the book. So if you want to get the book, it's $15 and you can have all of these resources at your fingertips. So keep watching the videos for more exciting information, and I will see you soon. Be blessed.